Hello all, this is another FFT Arena 1.38D video. Another regular match, 2 out of 3 falls. And this time on top we have the return of the newcomer, feeldawrath, and his team of graces on top. And on bottom is TrueLight's team, Overdrive. feeldawrath has Asbel the Paladin, Hubert the Bard, Cheeria the Summoner, and Richard the Ninja. You should be familiar with how this team functions. He did revise it, and this Paladin looks a little bit better this time. He has plenty of evasion to go around at least, and he has float and re-raise, so he can always die and come back and do the same amount of damage again, if not more, due to Warpath. So this setup is definitely better than the last time we seen this. Bard with MA save and short charge, okay. With white magic. This summoner, I know I sent you a PM earlier this morning, feeldawrath, and that you have two equips that does the same thing. The flame rod boosts fire. The black robe does it as well, but the thing you have to understand is the boosting only occurs once. And since I did look in the spreadsheet and the summoner has Ifrit, you could switch either one of those two out, or in particular switch out the flame rod and give her like the linen robe or a wizard robe even. And as far as holy mitre, nothing wrong with having the additional 2 MA. It's just that since you also happen to have Cyclops and Odin, you might have been better off giving her a golden hairpin, because that boosts both of those moves in terms of damage, and you get a lot more MP out of it. But that's just me. And you have a ninja with equip armor and abandon. Interestingly enough, this ninja has a flash hat, which causes initial innocence, and a crystal mail that cancels innocence. So my question here is, does the innocence initial buff, or debuff rather, remain applied early on, or does it get cancelled immediately due to the crystal mail? That's going to be interesting to find out. My overall concern of this team is the lack of MP restoration. Aside from this paladin, no one else can restore MP for the bard or the summoner to do damage. TrueLight, on the other hand, has Overlimit the Chemist, Overload the Ninja, excuse me, Overcharge the Ninja, and Overheat the Time Mage. Basically here, this is a chemist with unyielding, saying an auto potion. So he's got plenty of evasion, re-raise, and elemental resistance and everything else. Auto potion. 2 identical ninjas set up particularly the same way. And a support time mage with re-raise and regen. And TrueLight's team have plenty of MP restoration methods, whether sing or punch art. And item as well. And our first round match, we can go into map 48. Slums or Zargitas. And I'm sorry for the very long intro there, but I just wanted to air my thoughts on feeldawrath's team. But we'll see how this works. We'll definitely see how this works. So we got, feeldawrath in the green and TrueLight in the black. Overheat will go for a haste 2. Richard will rush forward and misses a 60% charm. That's pretty unfortunate. Hubert will go for 250 damage holy. Cheeria will go for Ifrit. Good amount of damage. And a ninja goes down to the holy, haste 2. So feeldawrath is at an advantage right now. Overload will rush forward after that summoner. And Kajisugi takes her out. So it's an even, well, it was an even 3-on-3. Now it's a 4-on-3. Overheat will go for another cure spell, but Richard will cancel that with a charm. So I guess the innocent is still applied despite the crystal mail. Okay, I was just curious. And this has been a slugfest right now between these two teams. So Overheat, excuse me, goes for a raise 2. And it does connect. As Asbel will go for Southern Cross. Hits 2 units. Now we see auto potion. Hubert will go for a raise. A very timely raise on that summoner, so feeldawrath is definitely at an advantage right now. Over limit. Has to go on sandbag duty right now. 100 damage. Auto potion. Charm does wear off. Fukutan. Another Ice Brand Slash from the Paladin. He's hitting very hard right now. Time Mage is looking for a raise 2 as TrueLight is trying to come back here. Looks like 188 damage, holy from the looks of it. More Ifrit. Yep. So TrueLight's team definitely in some serious trouble as Richard will go for another Charm. Interestingly, he's going for Charm instead of attacking. I wonder why that could be. Overcharge. We'll go for a kill. Time Mage comments herself out of Charm. And 185 damage, Sells and Cross. Over limit gets up from a re-raise. So it's an even 3-on-3 here. Haste will wear off. Hubert can't do much. Time Mage is going to hang back. Goes for slow. Something we don't see anymore. And we're going to see a raise 2. Overcharge. Don't move and don't act. That can't be good. Then the Bard's going to spend the rest of his MP singing. As we do see haste. Overload. Rush forward. Take out the summoner. And an X potion, excuse me. Do you see a life song that time? Sorry if the sound cracked a little bit. And a charm proc, okay. You gotta wonder if that's gonna change the complexion of the match. No, it won't. So overcharge will rush forward. Take out the Paladin, so it's 4-on-1. TrueLight definitely begins taking this one. And Hubert will rush forward, he can't do anything. Angel Song coming into play. And overload. And may save, but that Bard's blinded and poisoned, so he's pretty much dead. Yep, that's it. So TrueLight takes round 1. We'll see what happens in round 2. And we are here for round 2, and we are in map 66, South Wall of Bethel Garrison. Last round, feeldawrath had something going, but it was TrueLight's sandbag power that was able to pull through, and the fact that these ninjas just weren't KO'd quick enough kind of cost feeldawrath the first round match. And a Kajisugi from feeldawrath ninja, which is very good. See Ifrit take out the Time Mage. And a holy, no HP restore. So overload will go for chakra instead. And as I said in the intro, my other concern about this team too. Ooh, lucky that the first shot was a knockback, otherwise that summoner would have been done for. Yeah, I was just gonna say, my other concern about feeldawrath's team is lack of MP restoration. HP restore, should have gone for a Kajisugi but didn't. So the Bard's going to try to finish it off with another overpowering holy. Battle Song hitting. And the reason why I bring up lack of MP restoration, because once that Bard ran out of MP, aside from doing Fairy Hop shards, he isn't really much of a killer, really. And let's see, Richard will take care of the Time Mage before he can get that raise 2 off, which is very good on his part. Hubert will go for another holy, as Shiria will go for a haste. Overload will rush forward. Ouch! That Kajisugi hurts. as TrueLight's team is sort of in sandbag mode right now. Time-Mage goes down to the poison. Richard is free to go after the other ninja, but unfortunately HP Restore does hit. And another chakra from that paladin. Chiria will rush up, but the ninja can catch up to her and kill her before that spell can even go off. That summoner, way too squishy. I mean, yeah, the ninjas do hit hard. That's because of the setup initially, but even so, re-raise, okay. And the bard goes down as well. Someone from TrueLight squad crystallized, so he's permanently down 4 on 3. So the bard gets up from a fairy and he's gonna go for battle song. Innocent will wear off. And Time-Mage once again died to the poison. As you see Life Song, but unfortunately the ninja's already dead, even at full health. Another Phoenix down and Time-Mage who's still poisoned. Summoner grabs the crystal. And more Life Song. See a little bit of Ifrit, okay, and a holy 250 damage worth. Having a paladin chakra, even dealing for very little, can be very useful. And that chemist, that chemist is having a tough time keeping that Time-Mage on her feet. Well, off the ground, no pun intended, because she's floating still. Phoenix down, and Asbel will go for looks to be more chakra. Yep. Giving the bard some of his MP back, we see a double regen proc. Kukutan taking out the ninja. Chiria will go for Cyclops here. The summoner caught regen. Very good. And another 250 damage, holy, but... oh, never mind, it's not going to waste. More chakra, and Richard will go for the kill. Oh, Chemist gets up from a re-raise, and Time-Mage gets right back up because the poison finally wore off. And the Summoner's gonna go for Sylph. So all there's left is that one Time-Mage for TrueLight, and that she's not gonna be able to sandbag her way back in this match. That's just not possible. Speed Rune missed. So now we're just have to wait and see that Time-Mage go down. Not quite yet. Well, Poketon cancel it? Yes, it will. So, Feeldawrath, good job. You're able to tie this one up. We are going to a round 3. And we're set for the tiebreaker. This time we are in map 42, Fort Regilia's City. Regilia's Trade City. Thank you. There we go. I pretty much botched the name of the map, or I got that mixed up. But whatever. We're in the 3rd round, so let's get pumped for this one. These two teams have shown they're very capable in their own way. And the Bard's going to start singing off the bat as the Summoner's going to jump up. Ignore height being pretty useful for her. As you see Haste 2. Bow Song hitting, very good for TrueLight. Overload will rush forward. Nova Charge rush forward as well. That's what these two ninjas are designed to do. Hukutan doing... Bowser only hitting the bar. That's pretty unfortunate for Feeldawrath. Asbo will rush forward. Chiria will go for Ifrit. 107 damage. Overload will Probably get rid of her. Yep. One shot, technically. Let's do the battle song. And overcharge. We'll go after this ninja and kill him. So it's right now 2-on-3 in TrueLight's favor here. And we can see a revive, which does connect. So it's 4-on-3 in TrueLight's favor. And shot missed due to abandon. Won't matter though. Ouch. That's a tank killer right there. Those 2 Kachisugi hits. And the Bard's going on Holy Dilly. So it's already 4-on-1. And TrueLight's pretty much got this match right where he wants it. Well, it's 4-on-2 rather. But even so, feeldawrath is... his units are just too squishy overall. That's pretty much going to be a downfall when it comes to this type of a team. That, and also due to the fact that both of these ninjas... Whoa, that chem is hitting hard. That is pretty impressive. For a 40 braid chemist without yielding, he got 152 damage crit. That was impressive. What was I just gonna say? But yeah, also due to the fact that both the TrueLight's units have hidden knives, so their attacks are always going to hit. And done like dinner. TrueLight wins 2-1. GG.